everyone, it's Adri here, and I would like to welcome you back to my little corner of the internet, Adri's Corner. If you're new here, I do all things lifestyle and basically budgeting, finance type videos. You'll see a couple of vlogs here and there, a couple of cash stuffings, paycheck budget breakdowns, a couple of debt tracking, and a little bit of a debt journey, if you will. So if you're interested in any of those type of videos, stick around and see if you like this video so that you can subscribe and join the fam. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so as you can see, we're going to be doing my paycheck budget breakdown for my first check in September. So let's go ahead and hop into it. For this pay period, we're going to be working with $243.30. So let's go ahead and write that down. And that's the only income that we're working with. So let's go ahead and put that as the total. And then we're going to go ahead and write down all the expenses for this pay period. And those goes as follows. A partial car payment of $100. My Capital One card payment, and that's $30. And that is due on the 10th. No, the 11th. Nope, the 10th. I'll just check on that. Then we also have Amazon that's due. And that is $16.04. And that is all the expenses. So we're going to go ahead and add up these three expenses, get that total, and then minus it from the $243.30 to see how much we have left. So let's do that. And that's $146.04. And then we're going to minus that from the $243.30. Easy peasy. And that leaves us with $97.26. Let's go ahead and write that in the remaining section. All right, perfect. We're going to move on to my cash dividers, or cash envelopes as some people call it. This is basically the spending money that I use during the week. So let's go ahead and write down the categories, play the theme song, and I'll be right back. Play the theme song. Alrighty, so we have all the categories written down, and now we're going to divvy up this $97.26 into these different categories. So for toiletries this week, I'm not going to allocate anything because I'm pretty well stocked. Gas this week is going to get $35, so I'm going to go ahead and write that in here. And that's going to be a $20, a $10, and a $5 bill. Then we have groceries. That's just going to... I'm talking like I have marbles in my mouth. So groceries is just going to get the $30 per usual. So that's going to be 2 10s and 2 5s. Fur baby is going to get her usual 15, and that's going to be a 10 and a $5 bill. Eating out is getting nada. Blessings, unfortunately, nothing as well, and spending, nothing as well. So now we're going to go ahead and add up these three categories, get that total, and then minus it from the $97.26 to see how much we have left over. So 35 plus 30 plus 15, that gives us 80. So we're going to put 80 right here as the total and minus the 80 from the $97.26. So we have $17.26. So perfect. That's the remaining. And now we get to move on to the savings challenges. The savings challenges. The savings challenges. We stuffing it today. The savings challenges. So now we get to move on to the savings challenges, and I'm doing the challenge from Taylor Budgets here on YouTube. I'm doing the Multiply My Savings as well as the OSNAP savings, or at least trying to start over. So for Multiply My Savings this week, $12 is due. As you can see here, it's 2 times 6, so that equals 12. So let's go ahead and write that down. So we have multiply your salve. And I'm going to write oh snap salve and just put a 0 right there for now, and put the 12 bucks for the oh snap savings. And that's going to be a 10 plus 2 $1 bills. So now we're going to go ahead and add these, well, just put this category, minus it from the 1726 to see how much we have left over as a buffer for the week. So that should be 526, but let's just use the calculator, you know. So minus 12, and that gives us 526. That's going to be the buffer. That's going to be a buffer that we're going to be leaving in. And then now if I add these two together, it should equal 1726, which will give me the 0 base budget that we're looking for. So that total is going to be 1726, and that gives us a 0 base budget. So perfect. We are all good with that category. And mind you, do you guys like this burnt red? I tried to do like a burnt orange, orangey red for September since it's like the beginning of fall, but I don't think it ended up looking like that. I think it just looks like a regular red, but I wasn't going to reprint it because, you know, printing equals ink and paper, which equals money, and you know, we're trying to save over here, so we're just going to let it ride. So let's go ahead and divvy up or see how much of each bill that I need for each denomination so I can go to the bank and withdraw that cash. So for expenses, I don't need to withdraw anything in cash. Cash dividers I do, so I'm going to need 120. So we're going to put a dash here and put a 1 right here. For tens, I need a little bit more of those. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to put 5 tallies down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That gives us 5 $10 bills. Then for fives, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to put 4 tallies right here and put a number 4 there. And then for ones, I just need the 2 ones from here. So just put 2 tallies and a number 2 there. So now what do? I go ahead and just take a piece of paper, write these denominations down, and I go to the bank and get that money in that cheddar, and I come back and I stuff it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. I'll be right back. Alrighty, perfect. So we got our money over here. We got the wallet, and we have our multiply my savings or savings challenges binder right here. So we got the money, and before we can stuff, we got to unstuff. So let me go ahead and see if I have any change here for my little critters on the side that's waiting, and let me bring them on in. So we have Callie the coin collector and Mr. Banks the copper king. So let's see if we have any coins for these two to eat up. And I believe we do, so let me go ahead and see. Oop, and I have the receipts that I still need to fetch. Of course, if you don't know what Fetch is, if you're new here, it's an app where you can scan your receipts. Those receipts turn into points, which turn into gift cards, and you could basically use the gift cards to buy in a lot of stores. So from Amazon to Target to AMC, you name it, they have it. So if you're interested, I have my code, as always, even if I don't mention it, is always in the description box, and I'll also always put it across the screen. So if you're interested, go ahead and download the app, scan your first receipt so that you can receive your first 2,000 points. And then in return, I also get 2,000 points too. So we both win a little something here. So as far as change, we got a good amount of coins. While I'm here, let me just take out the dividers. So we have a good amount of coppers and silvers. So for the coppers, let's go ahead and feed Mr. Banks his coppers, which is all the pennies. Goodbye, Mr. Banks. And then we have Callie, the coin collector, and she takes all the silvers. Perfect. So we have all the coins in here. They both ate very well. And now we can go ahead and count this money to make sure we weren't gypped from the bank. We're going to be stuffing 92 this week, which I have been failing to write on my sheets as well. So let me go ahead and write 92. That's the total of withdrawing. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, and 92. So we are all good. And now let's go ahead and divvy up this money, play the theme song, and I'll be right back. All right, perfect. So we have all these denominations, these different bills laid out. So let's go ahead and go through each category so I can add my spending money for this week. So like I said before, toiletries isn't getting anything because I'm all stocked up and good to go in that category. Gas is getting 35. So that's going to be the 20, the 10, and the 5. So 20, 30, and 5. Groceries is getting 30. So that's the 2 10s and 2 5s per usual. So 2 10s and 2 5s. That's 10, 20, 25, and 30. Fur baby, my lovely cat, she's getting her usual 15. So 10, 15. Then eating out is getting nada. Blessings, nothing. Tips, nothing as well. And back to the bank, nothing. So we have that all stuffed. Grab my wallet over here, and these go in my wallet like so. And we're all stuffed and ready to go for the rest of the week. So we are good with that. And now we have my 12 bucks left for the savings challenges. My multiply my savings, which as you saw before, it's 12 bucks for this week. So let me go on to my savings challenges section of my bill / savings challenge binder. And it feels so good because it's the first time in a long time that I've been able to stuff. Haven't been able to stuff for a long time, so it feels good. So let me put 35, week 35, because I wasn't able to do that one, and that one was 10. So perfect. So for this challenge, some of you guys may be new here, so you don't know, but I'm not keeping like a tracker. Like some people have like their different trackers within their envelopes. For this one challenge, I wasn't really tracking it. I was tracking my O Snaps one more. So yeah, if you don't see a financial tracker, that's the reason why. So I have the 12 bucks in here. And then hopefully I'm able to continue this train and start stuffing again. So it's no stress. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, we can try again next year. It's my first year doing challenges, so I know there might be a little bumps in the road, especially because I am also trying to stay afloat with paying bills as well as paying off debt. So it's a lot to ask for on like my first real attempt at a financial journey. So I'm taking it in stride, but I'm very, very happy that I was able to stuff this week. Finally. So yeah, let's go on to the outro. Alrighty, party people. So that was my paycheck budget breakdown and cash stuffing number 1 for September. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. If you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That way I know that you guys are still rocking with me. And if you feel so inclined and you like my personality and all the lovely people that we have here in the community, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I would greatly appreciate it. I really actually do want to reach, if I could reach at least 500 subscribers, I'll be super excited with that. But like the super goal is to reach 1K before this year is over. So that's just a new goal to see if I can achieve it before the end of the year. So tell your friends, tell your homies, tell your pets to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And hopefully, if I reach 500, I am looking to do a giveaway, probably like a gift card giveaway or something. Most likely something to do with money. So stay tuned for that. And I'm probably going to be stuffing for that. So yeah. And also comment down below how you guys are doing. I'll always like to check in with you guys because you are a family to me. With fall coming around, are you guys excited for fall? Do you guys decorate for fall? I think I might try to do that this year. Probably doing all my stuff from the Dollar Tree. So if you guys are interested in me like decorating for fall and everything like that on a budget, go ahead and comment down below. I would gladly love to do that experiment for you guys. So yeah, let me not keep you guys here too long. But as always, stay grateful, stay motivated, and grab your little bits and pieces of happiness from wherever you can. You know this by now. And I'll see you right back here in my little corner of the internet, Adri's Corner. Bye guys.